Video number 8 from the book of Job, Progressing Through Tragedy. And unfortunately, to different degrees, we'll go through tragedies in our life that we never planned, expected, or even wanted to go through. And he loses everything in no time. And there are sort of 5 thoughts here. 1, maintain perspective. As soon as it started to happen, he falls to the ground and worships God. He reacts in the right way. And it's very easy to react the wrong way with anger and bitterness. And he started to get a little bit into his life, but he got back to maintaining what the perspective he was. Number 2, soul searching. He looked within. Is there anything that I've done that needs correction? A secure person can actually do this and not beat themselves to death. And he was able to look within and go, well, there's nothing I've really done wrong. There might be a little few things that need changing. But he didn't see anything that needed correction. Having the right put and the right perspective, and a secure person can actually do that and make the changes if there happens to be some. Number 3, he begins to ask God questions, and he asks the others, his friends as well. But he never abandons his commitment to God or his core values. You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You keep your core values, you keep what is important, in that case the baby, not the water. You don't abandon your commitment to God because things haven't gone well. And way too many people just jump ship or blame God or anyone else but themselves, and they suddenly change their true values and their life spirals downwards, as does their church, their ministry and their career and their business. Number 4, he keeps trusting the process. He's not quite sure where the journey's going, but in chapter 13, verse 15 of Job, he says, though he slay me, referring to God, yet will I trust in him. God's trust was in God, and he knew he could trust God's word. He knew he could trust God's integrity to bring him through. And number 5, he then awaits God's response. I have the habit of rushing off when I've been through something like, terrible situation, and start rushing off to really make it all happen before waiting where God opens the door, brings a situation around to be able to bring a resolution through that situation. So he awaits God's response, and man, does he get a big response or challenge first, but then the response, and everything is reinstalled multiple times over. He repents for questioning God, and he acknowledged that God is God and he is not. He acknowledged that God is God and he is not. And I wrote down this verse in chapter 1 of Job, verse 21, when it first starts to go wrong. Job says, naked I came into this world, and naked I shall return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. So we're not going to take any of this with us. So in the end, what does it matter? And people accumulate so many things but ruin the key parts of their life. So learn to progress through a tragedy or a difficult situation.